Modifieds in car number 16 on the inside of row number 2 alongside Ian Morissette. Gary Krebs, car number 26 on the inside of row number 3. Race fans down in victory lane as Jackie Dalton, let him hear it. What a battle. Jackie Dalton in victory lane, car number 21. Man, what a race. Back to our starting lineup. Gary Krebs on the inside of row number 3, and on his outside it'll be the veteran Jerry Langton in car number 44 out of Lampe, Missouri. John Langton in car number 35 on the inside of row number 4, and on his outside Colt Cheevers in car number 45. Kyle Bates in the 74, and on his outside it'll be the number 55 of Kyle Lafferty. Scott Campbell starting deep in this field in car number 83, the 9X of Jared McIntyre. Williams in the 5. And once again, race fans, as they come by, their hands will be out the window. Put your hands in the air and your hats and whatever you got and throw it at them. Let them know you want to see some good racing here in the Casey General Store Midwest Modifieds. And this too going to be a dandy. You got some good cars starting back here in rows 3, 4. You got Scott Campbell starting deep in the field in car number 83. Gonna be a dandy. Buckle up, gonna be good. And looks like they will get the one to go signal as they come across the start finish this time by. Scott Campbell got a long way to go, car number 83, coming off a top 5 last Saturday night. I think he can get her done. We'll see if he can get to the front. But Colt Cheevers really strong in the heat race. Keep your eye on that 45 car. Jerry Langton, always a threat. He'll start on the outside of row number 3. Matt Williams starting shotgun on the field in that number 5 machine. Give him a few shakedown laps here. A little bit greasy out on the racetrack. Going to get him ironed in just a bit. All right, and now the one to go signal given to the field that time. It'll be one more time around. We'll go green next time by. All right, here we go. Jeremy Leahy's going to bring him in. We've got 3 drivers going to come over for autographs. We'll talk about who's coming here in just a moment. All right, now we'll get the one to go. One to go this time by. I believe Jacob Cater, one of the drivers over here signing autographs. Just past the start-finish line if you want to go get a driver autograph. Right now, we're going to go racing. Jeremy Leahy out in front, bringing him to the start-finish line. Here we go, green flag in the air. We're racing Midwest Modifieds, Casey General Store. Here we go. How about a little 3-wide action off turn number 2? Down the backstretch for the first time is Jeremy Leahy out in front. Tim Mullins down on the bottom of the speedway. How about a little 4-wide action as they come off turn number 4? Down to the start-finish line, lap number 1, Tim Mullins. Jerry Langton up on the top side of a 3-wide battle. He's got Gary Krebs just below him. John Langton down on the bottom of the speedway. They'll go down into turns 3 and 4. Langton way up on that top side looking for racing room. Colt Cheevers diving it down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to find some racing room down at the bottom of the speedway. John Langton is there. He's going up towards that number 3 spot. Langton got a good run coming off turn number 4. John Langton on the bottom, Jerry Langton on the top side, and Jerry Langton hooking that top lane and going places. Around the outside, coming off turn number 4, the 44 car on the charge. Mullins leads that lap. Hard racing behind the top 5, but out in front, it's Jerry Langton leading the way. Car number 44 gets it a little sideways in the middle of turns 3 and 4, gets it gathered up down to the line, dead even as it come across the start-finish line. John Langton, great run for that 35 car. He's up to the number 3 spot, and we're cautioned. And Scott Campbell off the racetrack, your track champion off the racetrack. Wow. Some great racing action out in front and some good action back in the pack as well. But Jerry Langton running up in no man's land, getting up there and battling for that top spot. But how about John Langton running the bottom of the racetrack, car number 35, up into that number 3 spot. So give a call to the second generation driver, John Langton. All right, Jacob Cater, Riley Duncan, and Dylan McCowan are signing autographs down here. Or at least they will be shortly. Right over here, just past the start-finish line. Once again, Jacob Cater, Dylan McCowan, and Riley Duncan. And of course, some good shoes right there. So go down there and get some autographs. All right, here we go. The green flag is rolled up. They'll go green next time by. Jerry Langton out in front. He's been liking that top lane. We'll see if he can make it work as they go down through turns 3 and 4 this time, looking for the green flag. Here they go, green flag in the air. John Langton restarting on the high line. We'll see if he can make that work. Right now slides up in front of Colt Cheevers down the backstretch, battling with Tim Mullins for that number 2 spot. Colt Cheever going 3 wide. Oh, a little off right there. Had to get out of the gas. Backs him up just a little bit. John Langton still battling side by side with Tim Mullins, and you got to believe that John Langton would like that bottom lane. Kyle Bates spins off the racetrack. We stay green. Langton and Mullins still going at it. And again, you gotta think that John Langton would like to get to that lane on the bottom. Now he clears Mullins, and that's exactly where he goes. Down to the bottom of the speedway for the 35 car. Out in front, it's Jerry Langton running the top side. Colt Cheevers regrouping. He's up to the number 4 spot. Gary Krebs runs in the number 5 spot. Car number 26, Leahy, after starting up front in the number 6 spot. Off turn number 4, down the front stretch, it's going to be Jerry Langton. Halfway home, he still leads. John Langton second, Tim Mullins, Colt Cheevers dead even at the line. Off turn number 2, down the backstretch, Langton still enjoys a big lead over his son, John Langton. Mullins, Cheevers, John Langton all battling for that runner-up spot with Gary Krebs holding on to the 5th position. Back in the pack, McIntyre trying to move forward. Car number 9. Out front, Jerry Langton leads, and now Colt Cheevers with a run to the outside of car number 35, John Langton. Cheevers to second. Colt Cheevers running the top line. Jerry Langton also running the top line. John Langton, Tim Mullins going down to the bottom of the speedway. Gary Krebs holding on to the number 5 spot. He's also running the top side of the racetrack. Now Colt Cheevers trying to dive it down through turns 3 and 4, trying to run down that 44. That lead starting to shorten up just a little bit as we got caution out on the speedway. Caution coming out. Caution coming out. It's going to be for Ian Morissette, car number 38. And this might change everything as we got caution on the speedway. That'll tighten up that lead pack. John Langton had fallen back into 3rd. And we'll see what lane that Colt Cheevers takes. All right, Ian Morissette gets the Jump Farms number 38 car going in the right direction. All right, here we go, getting ready for the restart with Jerry Langton out in front, and indeed, Colt Cheevers does, in fact, take that top lane, and that'll put John Langton down on the bottom. "13 laps are down. It'll be 7 to go when they get the green flag with Jerry Langton out in front of Colt Cheevers and John Langton. Row number 3, it'll be Tim Mullins alongside Gary Krebs. Gary having a solid night up into the top 5, running that top lane around the speedway. Jared McIntyre in row number 4 alongside Jeremy Leahy. Here we go, coming off turn number 4. Jerry Langton bringing him in nice and slow. Green flag back in the air. Top 2 go to the top of the racetrack. Oh, Colt Cheevers on this over the top, and that'll cost him 3, 4, 5, 6 positions. Colt Cheevers dropping back. Out in front, it's all Jerry Langton. John Langton second. Gary Krebs, Tim Mullins battle for that number 3 position. Out in front, Jerry Langton leads, coming off turn number 4, looking strong. John Langton 6-7 car lengths back. Gary Krebs running in the number 3 spot. Up on the top side, he goes alongside Tim Mullins. Colt Cheevers in the 5th spot, trying to regroup and catch up to this top pack after jumping the cushion. A long way to go, short time to get there. Laps running out, caution again for looks like a spin on the front stretch. Well, tough break for Scott Campbell. A couple of spins for him. Very uncharacteristic. 2-time track champion. All right, the 83 and the 74 headed back for the pit area. All right, so we'll set him up again. Colt Cheevers on that last run got a little bit high, jumped the berm down there, cost him a lot of positions. He has regained most of those, but unfortunately for him, it puts him outside the top 2. He'll restart in the 5th spot. All right, here we go, getting ready for the restart. Finishing this one off. Can Jerry Langton hang on? Here we go. Nice even start down to the start-finish line, 2 by 2. Here we go. 3 wide for that number 2 spot. John Langton down on the bottom. Colt Cheevers through the center. Oh, Gary Krebs just over the top. Able to keep it on the track, though. We stayed green. Krebs back to the number 5 position now, trying to regroup. John Langton in the number 2 spot. Colt Cheevers runs in the number 3 spot, but he's got a good run coming off turn number 4. He'll be looking for that second spot. 2 to go this time. Jerry Langton out in front. Once again, Colt Cheevers running down the leader off turn number 2 down the backstretch. White flag displayed this time. One more time around, Jerry Langton. John Langton and Colt Cheevers this time are side by side for the number 2 spot. Off turn number 2 down the backstretch one final time. Jerry Langton gonna hold on. Who's gonna finish in the number 2 spot? They'll be coming down to the start-finish line. It'll be Jerry Langton first, John Langton second, Colt Cheevers third, Mullins and Krebs your top 5. Wow, what a battle out front. Colt Cheevers, John Langton, Jerry Langton. Give a call to Gary Krebs. Nice race for the 26 car. That restart, that last restart probably cost him a couple of positions there. But a great run and some good action out on the speedway. This Midwest Modified group has been so much fun to watch. And down in victory lane, Jerry Langton unbuckling the belts. John Langton joining him down in victory lane. The Bad Boy Mowers IMCA Modifieds out on the racetrack. The main event for these drivers, Adam Kaltenbach in the Clayton Homes of Lebanon number 2 car. On his outside, it'll be Sean Duncan. And there he is, race fans, getting out of his car. Give your hand to Mr. Jerry Langton. John Langton finishing in second. Nice run, John. John Langton had that low side working real well. Jerry had the top lane working real well. And the Langton boys put on a clinic tonight. Colt Cheevers a great run in that 44 car. Gary Krebs again a nice run for the 26. Tim